Oh, come on, Nancy, put your best dress on. Come on, Nancy, for the steamboat's gone. Everything is lovely on the Chesapeake Bay. All aboard, and if we're late, then all be so. Now look here, Captain, let us get that boat. We can swim, we can float, and show strumming a good old tune. Up on deck, there's a place to spoon. Bottle of clothes beneath the silvery moon. Sailing down the Chesapeake, all aboard for Chesapeake. Sailing down the Chesapeake Bay. Thank you. Thank you folks so much. And thank you for that lovely introduction. We are so honored to be here at Tri-State. For those who haven't seen us before, we love to focus on vintage jazz, ragtime and old blues, and with these amazing guys. And this next one is a good old song, one from 1925, I believe.
That's right. Where'd you get those eyes?
Oh, 1926, sorry.
That's right. 1925, 1926, it's all the same.
Golden years for jazz.
Well, not too bad. Just going to lead? Yeah. All right, Gab, you got that cornet intro?
I'm ready.
Who's that baby that I see all dolled up like a Christmas tree? Who's that? What's that coming down my way? What's her name? Bet it's Rose, 'cause she's sweet as a rose, like a rose. To walk right up to hear him say, where'd you get those eyes? Where'd you get those lips? Where'd you get those dimples, honey? Where'd you get that smile so sunny? That chin, those nose, those rosy cheeks. I'm gone, been gone for weeks and weeks. Hey! How'd you grow so sweet? Oh, how'd you grow so nice? Where'd you get that new blue bonnet with the do-whack-a-doo-doos on it? Please make me happy.
Thank you so much. Check, check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
It's on now.
All righty, awesome. Thank you so much. All righty, well, this next tune is a good old traditional blues we just made up. How about that? It's called
That's right.
Roll On Mama. It's in the key of F for those keeping track. And yeah, it was just a nice little romping blues number. Mostly composed by Miss Maybell. I can't remember exactly what I contributed, but I'm sure it was something good.
Oh, you did. You always help me, Charlie. Always, always. All right. Roll on. Let's roll on, boys. Here we go.
1 and 2 and 1.
you so much.
So much.
Let's hear it for these amazing guys. Charlie Judkins on piano. Andy Stein on the violin. Gavin Rice on banjo. Dan Levinson on reeds. And Brian Nalepka on bass. And I believe we have a special piece that might show off these amazing guys. Charlie, what have we got?
That's right, we do. Hang on again, please. This one is called The Bully Rag, and this was published in Cincinnati back in 1910. And it's just a great old rag. It uses the nice circle of fifths motif very nicely. And yeah, that's right. And this is back when bully was a very different term. It's obviously something very negative nowadays. Back then, it kind of was just a shorthand for awesome. Bully for you, bully for them, bully for us. So let's enjoy this bully old rag now.
Sounds fun to me.
Everybody ready?
Ready.
All right. 1 and 2 and a 1.
They can hear you.
Alrighty, well this next tune is called Georgia Lee. This one is an unrecorded song from 1915. That's me and Miss Maybell's next big project. Not the record that's on sale now at that table, but our next one will be a record of all unrecorded songs from the ragtime and early jazz era, all learned from rare sheet music. or the Library of Congress. This next one was a little small-time published song published by the Pease Piano Company in Brooklyn, New York, where I'm from, back in 1915. It's by a woman named Ruth Fernandez Such. She was a demonstrator in a sheet music store. Her husband was a piano salesman. Obviously, they got together and thought, hey, you know, if we plug other people's songs in pianos, maybe we can write one of our own. Mm-hmm. And the rest is history, or I guess it was history until we brought it back. And the song is called Georgia Lee.
Georgia Lee. You guys.
Everybody ready?
Ready.
Twilight on the lake reposes dear, then the time has come for hush by. Oh, every little whisper of breeze is dear, every little sparkle of the dew. Oh, every little thing that charms and pleases dear, there's a little message just to you. Oh, Georgia Lee, oh, my Georgia Lee. Of old Savannah were made for you and me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, just give me 1 second.
Well, what do we got next, Miss
We're
Maybell?
gonna do a little Unknown Blues.
Alrighty, Unknown Blues. And this is another unrecorded song. This one was not only unrecorded, it was never even published, believe it or not.
Yeah, like when I saw it.
It was copyrighted and deposited in the Library of Congress, but never recorded or published of any kind. Who knows why? Written by the great Clarence Williams, who's a very prolific writer and a very pivotal figure in early jazz history.
That's right.
And yeah, from 1923, it's been a favorite of ours to do Unknown No More. Much like Georgia Lee and several others.
That's right. And for those who don't know who Clarence Williams is, he was an incredible pianist, band leader, and songwriter. And if you don't know him, you do know him because he was a lot of times the pianist behind Bessie Smith on a lot of her most well-known records. Clarence Williams is there on piano. And yes, here we go, The Unknown Blues.
I'm ready.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Brian, I know, has a good song for us. And for those who don't know Brian, Brian is a legendary bass player all across the country. He was in a band which many of you may know, the Manhattan Rhythm Kings. He also performed in the original cast of Crazy for You on Broadway. And I know, Brian, you've got a good gem. You always have good gems.
Oh, I got a good song. Are you kidding? I do have a good song for us. We're going to go back to a song from the pandemic. Not this pandemic, the last pandemic 100 years ago. 1919, this song was written, and it was all the guys were starting to come back from the war in Europe. The war in Europe was over. And our economy in those days, the U.S. economy, was still very much a farm nation, a nation of farmers. And a lot of these kids were coming back from places like London and Paris and heading back to the farm, places like Kansas, Iowa, Missouri, Nebraska. This song kind of deals with that issue. This is called How You Gonna Keep Them Down on the Farm After They've Seen Paree? It's a good question. We'll find out. Oh, Reuben, Reuben, I've been thinking, said his wife, dear. Now that all is peaceful and calm, the boys will soon be back on the farm. Mr. Reuben starts a blinking and slowly rubs his chin. He pulls his chair up next to hers and asks her with a grin, oh, how you gonna keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paree? Oh, how you gonna keep them away from Broadway, dashing around, painting the town? How you gonna keep them away from farm? That's a mystery. They'll never want to see a raker of clown. And who the deuce can hardly fool a cow? Oh, how you gonna keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paree? Take it, boys. All right, Miss Maybell, help me out here, would you? That's Miss Maybell on the washboard. Oh, how you gonna keep them down on the farm after they seen Paree? How you gonna keep them away from Broadway, dashing around, painting the town? Oh, how you gonna keep them away from Plain country.
And this is written by two very prolific phonograph singers, Coney and Jack Kaufman, his brother. Made thousands of phonograph records. Strangely enough, not of this song, though.
Very fun.
And it's a little, how would you describe this tune, Miss Maybell?
Oh, well, let me think
I have
here.
to put it onto the viewer part.
I always think that this, so basically the song is kind of warning about, it's funny because, you know, Brian's song was about the country life versus city life. It's funny actually because that's the theme of this song too. Basically, this young girl is moving to the city and the protagonist is kind of telling her, oh, you know, maybe you're a country girl, maybe you're plain country Rose. And in kind of like a brotherly advice way. It's a sweet song. But yes, believe it or not, unrecorded by Irving Kaufman and Jack Kaufman, the singing brothers. So here we go, Plain Country Road.
One and two and a one.
Plain country roads in country clothes, vamping is not your art. In country style, with country smile, you won my heart. Rose like the skies, your eyes are blue. What you don't know won't hurt you. Stay on the farm, off from the hum, little plain country roads. Just got your letter today, and in reply want to say that city folks have heartaches too. That's why I write to you. Plain country roads in country clothes, dancing is not your art. In country style, with country smile, you won my heart. Rose like the skies, your eyes are blue. What you don't know won't hurt you. Stay on the farm, far from the hum, little plain country roads. Oh, plain country roads. Oh, plain country roads. Thank you. Well, now I know Charlie has got a special rag for us. And for those who don't know, me and Charlie are a married couple. We're partners on the stage and off stage. Also, Charlie leads the band with me. We're very busy doing that. But aside from that, Charlie does wonderful film accompaniment for silent films and cartoons. And these accompaniments have been aired on Turner Classic Movies and also internationally at film festivals. And it's very special. Also, something very worthy to mention is that Charlie studied with Terry Waldo, who, as many of you know, studied with the legendary U.B. Blake. So this music is very, very near and dear to Charlie's heart, and I know you picked a special piece that has a reference
to Yubi, right? Or
Well, I can do that now. I wasn't what I
oh, I thought you had gin fizz.
No, fizz water.
Fizz water,
That's
sorry.
the second set.
Oh, okay.
No, the piece I was going to do now is actually by Melody Kaufman, and it's called Listen to This. Melody Kaufman was a great one-step writer from the 1910s. And these pieces always had very clever marketing. They always had crazy titles like Meow or More Candy, Chicken Chicken, or things like that. And his son even went into marketing later on. Just kind of in the neighborhood of that. And one of the best title pieces of his is one simply called Listen to This from 1916. And the cover had a boy delivering old-fashioned telegram from the author himself, his publisher, Sam Fox, in Cleveland. And it said, allegedly it was a real telegram. I'm not sure if it really was or not, but it said, Sam, this sounded so good to me, I just couldn't wait until tomorrow. I hope you'll listen to this with a couple bars of knowledge. It was scrawled out. Without further ado, here's Listen to This from 1916.
Roll On, You Mississippi, Roll On. This one is a well-known piece.
Roll on, you Mississippi, roll on. Come on, you lazy steamer, move on. Near that river, here we come. Watch us smoke, or hear that engine hum and not to take a look at that shore.
talk about old jazz without talking about old blues. And this one is one we learned from Blind Willie McTell called Lonesome Day Blues. And I don't feel very lonesome with you folks. You're so warm and welcoming. And it's been such a great time here in Pennsylvania. We were here last night. We did a house concert. We even played a little swing dance, which was very sweet. Yes, but yes, this one's Lonesome Day Blues, and it was originally sung by Ruby Glaze and Blind Willie McTell, and it's a special song. Ready?
Yep. Yeah. Give me 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to be in front of him while he's
Thank you.
Just moved to the city from Rochester, where he's already performed with us, as well as with Wynton Marsalis and the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra. And he is also going to be featured in an upcoming major Hollywood picture. How about that? The Bride of Frankenstein. So, Gavin, what do you have for us today?
All right, I'm going to play for you a tune entitled Flapperette. It was written by Jesse Greer in 1926, and Harry Reeser made a record of it in 1930, actually, on tenor banjo, and it's a lovely solo. And I'm going to be playing for you kind of a very similar arrangement, but my own of course, take on it. And he played a Paramount banjo, and I usually played on a Paramount banjo. But since we're in Pennsylvania, I decided to bring my Wayman banjo, which was built in Philadelphia in 1925. So it's just about as Pennsylvania as you can get. So without further ado, here is Flapperette. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. All right, well, this one was a request, and it's one we always like to do, called Oh, What a Time I Had with Minnie the Mermaid. Here we go.
Oh, what a time I had with Minnie the Mermaid down at the bottom of the sea. I forgot my troubles there amongst the bubbles. Gee, but she was awfully sweet to me. And every night when the stars came out, I'd hate to see her go. Oh, oh, what a time I had with Minnie the Mermaid down in her seaweed bungalow. Oh,
All right, well, without further ado, we're back. We're going to start with a clever little tune from 1918 called Tennessee. It's an unrecorded song that we found. The sheet music was in the David Jason collection, and it's a little homesick melody.
That's right. It's a self-published tune from 1918. It was a vanity pressing, which is when somebody would pay a larger sheet music company to publish just a little small run of their tune for them, probably to sell to friends and family, etc. And it was written by a fellow named Hugh Norton, who I know nothing about. No relation to Ed, I'm assuming. Just a good old little homesick melody. Everybody ready?
Here we go.
Ready.
This one is called Oh Boy, What a Girl. It was originally written by a little team of radio crooners back in the 20s. Frank Wright and Frank Bessinger. They called themselves the Radio Franks. And we learned it from a lot of people did this one back in the 20s, but our favorite recording was by Miss Lee Morris, a really great
I asked him why
All right, well, we're going to do a little band ragtime number now. This is a very rare rag. Directly from the Library of Congress. And this one is called Saturday Night in New Orleans. And it's actually from my favorite part of New Orleans, which is Birds Creek, Wisconsin. That's where this composer lived. His name was William Kinder. And yeah, it's even got a little bit of kind of a German polka feel here and there. That's one of the wonderful things about ragtime music, is that it drew from many, many diverse influences. Almost everything that existed in America prior to 1900 made it in there in some form or another, depending on the composer. And that's a wonderful thing, of course. So here is a Saturday Night in New Orleans from 1900, very rare rag. Here we go.
Teaching a Dude How to Dance. This one is from 1910, another unrecorded song. This one was in the 1910 Ziegfeld Follies, and it was performed on the stage by the one and only Fanny Brice way back when.
Not Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, I know.
Real Fanny Brice.
Real Fanny Brice. All right.
Right. And what's this tune all about, Miss Maybell?
Well, like I said, it's all about teaching a dude how to dance. And in this song, it's Mr. Leander and his little gal, Miss Maybell.
A little slow. Let's see how the dance turned out, folks. Everybody ready? First, 1 minute, 2, and 1.
When Leander met Amanda, he told her that he could dance from her hallroom to the ballroom. There she went and took a chance. First he stumbled, then he tumbled from some fancy steps betrod. Though she did her best to hold him, soon she found she had to scold him. Listen to me, she cried. Do it the right way, do it the right way. Neither too fast nor slow. Funny, gee, it's funny. This dancing's no improvements. Lose all those newfangled movements. Do it the way I know. No, no, sir, don't come closer. Isn't it dreamy? If my closer. Isn't it dreamy? If Ma could see me, wouldn't there be somehow? Every move puts me in clover, Lordy, Lordy, start all over, honey. We're with the right wind now. Oh, do it the right way now. Thank you.
Alrighty, well, we're going to do our little original number now.
Well, this is the thing. I spent a lot of my formative years up in New England, living in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, near the Maine border. And around, in springtime, around June or early July, the mountain tops are filled with blueberries, as some of you very well may know. And when you're around that area, people go climb on the mountaintops with bags, fill them with blueberries. And some of the bears, too, like the blueberries, as you can imagine, too. So I had the idea to write a little song about, I guess, that whole time, and it's called In Berry Pickin' Time I'll Dream of You. And it's a sweet little song. We were kind of inspired by Percy Wenrick. And we also made proper sheet music for the song, and I did a painting on the cover, and it's a very sweet little thing if you're interested, and we kind of wanted to make our own version of the song in sheet music.
That's right, play it at home.
Did it have ukulele chords?
Get it on your player piano, your phonograph.
Piano roll comics. Andy, you got the intro?
What?
Yeah.
Go.
1 and 2 and a 1.
As I sit here alone, my mind often seems to roam to a time not so long ago. Round Maine's misty hills we'd climb, and the berries there were fine, in golden hours when our love was new. But many years have passed, and since we parted, yet I cling to those memories just the same. The mountain paths have now but all grown over. By the fireside I dream of you in vain. In berry picking time I will place your hand in mine. We'll stroll around the mountains in the dew. When the frosty air turns sweet, that's when we two will meet. In berry picking time I'll dream of you. Now all those summer days seem far behind me. Memories fade as winter turns to spring. The time has come and gone, love's sweet song still lingers on. So in berry picking time I'll dream of you. Memories fade as winter turns to spring. The time has come and gone, love's sweet song still lingers on. So in berry picking time I'll dream of you. The time has come and gone, love's sweet song still lingers on. So in berry picking time I'll dream of you. Thank you, guys.
Well, what do we got, Miss Maybell?
Oh, geez. Well, what about a little, Andy does a feature now.
Andy, sing one of the
me?
Stein songs.
A Stein song. Hula Lou?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want to sing in that mic or this mic, maybe?
This one doesn't
I'm-
go to the room. So.
It doesn't go to the room. Okay, all right. Was it something I said, Dan?
It was something you're gonna sing.
All right, so this is an old Tin Pan Alley tune from the 20s when there was a Hawaiian craze. And anyways, there was a tune called Hula Lou, which was a Tin Pan Alley regular 32-bar tune. And then it got really screwed up by a Western swing band, Milton Brown and his Musical Brownies. And I like that version the best.
We do too.
All right. They call her Hula Lou, and again would never could be true. She does her dancing in the evening breeze between the trees. Lots of cuties and the dog has fleas, but I never knew a bird that wouldn't shoot the dame of brew or sell the bonny blue to woo. Lady known as Hula Lou. Now I've traveled back and forth, traveled in and out. I traveled to the north and I traveled to the south. Seen him shake it east and I seen him shake it west. She does the shaking where the faking is best. Got a hula smile, lots of hula hair. Hula's over here and hula's over there. Cutest pair of eyes, never mind what shade they are. I looked from the ground and never got that far. And I never knew a bird that wouldn't shoot the dame I brew or sell the bonny blue to woo. Lady known as Hula Lou. Travel back and forth, travel in and out, travel to the north and I travel to the south. Seen him shake it east and I seen him shake it west. He does the shaking his best. Got a hula smile, lots of hula hair. Cuties over here and a cuties over there. Cutest pair of eyes, never mind what shade they are. I looked from the ground and never got that far. Well, I never knew a bird that wouldn't shoot the dame I brew or sell blue to woo. A lady known as Hula Lou. Yeah, mahalo.
Love that, love that. Well, first, I didn't say anything about Andy Stein. We're so
Good.
honored to have him. Andy is a 2-time Grammy winner, folks. Let's hear it for Andy Stein.
All right, Grammy.
Also, if you were like me growing up, you were, or just at some point in your life listening to Prairie Home Companion, you would have been listening to Andy Stein on the violin. And also, as many of you already know probably, Andy plays with Vince Giordano and the Nighthawks every Monday and Tuesday at Birdland. So stick around. Maybe you want to come and see them at some point. It's a very good show.
Oh, that'd be fun.
All right. Well, for those who don't know, we actually were in Switzerland last week, basically. We were in Bern. We were playing 2 shows a night for 5 days, and
Marian's Jazz Room.
at Marian's Jazz Room. That's right. We're still a little jet lagged, actually. Yeah, at least I am. I don't know. Anyway, this one is a sweet little song that we learned when in preparation to heading to Switzerland, and it's called "I Miss My Swiss" My Swiss Miss misses me. And it's a clever little funny song about a little mountain climber looking for his little bow.
There you go. And it's got nothing to do with hot chocolate.
That's right. Oh, yes. It doesn't have anything to do with
Hot chocolate.
All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. Got that intro, Andy?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He was a mountain climber, and oh, how the boy could climb. In cold July, he'd climb so high, believe me, I don't lie. He'd almost touch the sky, and there's a reason why. She was a shepherd's daughter who lived on the highest peak, where he'd chase her and she'd chase him, and they'd play hide and seek. One day he lost his sweetheart, he looked for her in vain. Now this mountain climber keeps singing this refrain. I miss my Swiss Miss misses me. I miss the bliss my Swiss kiss gives to me. I hear a yodeling sweet melody of the birds and the bees from the Schweizer trees. Her dear Papa makes watches that are Swiss. That's why he watches me like this. I lost her in the mountains she must be. I miss my Swiss Miss misses me. Thank you, guys.
Alrighty, well, we want to feature
We want to feature you, Dan.
That's right. We're going to feature our beloved clarinetist, Mr. Dan Levinson here, who I know is familiar to a lot of loyal people that have been coming to Tri-State for a long time. Dan is one of the best regarded clarinetists, not just in New York and in the world. He's played with legends like Wynton Marsalis, Dick Hyman, Mel Torme. He's been a key member of Vince Giordano's Nighthawks for many years. And it's always a great honor and a treat to have Dan with us. And Dan, I was wondering if we could play Clarinet Marmalade. Would that be okay? Yeah. All right, let's do it. This is one of our favorite. As Andy Stein says, it's a jam tune. How about that? You got it?
I love that.
Clarinet Marmalade.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nice job.
That's good, man. Very good.
What?
Thank you very much.
All right.
Anybody want to know what this means?
No.
Tight. It means tiger.
It does?
Anyway, we're gonna do.
And give away the trade secrets.
Then switch to the tiger rack in the middle of the tune.
Okay. Let's do. Okay, we're gonna do now. New York, I'm all for you. And this one is another unrecorded song. This one's from 1918. And as you know, or maybe you don't know, but we play a lot in New York City, different venues all over the city. And, you know, we wanted to find a song that kind of was a little bit of an anthem about New York, if we could find one that was unrecorded. And you know what? By golly, we kind of found one. It's called New York, I'm All For You from 1918. And originally it was done on the stage by the great Eva Tengwe. But without further ado, let's take them to New York with this number.
Ready, sir.
Of every city and of every state, from Mobile Bay to Iowa, from Frisco's Golden Gate. But there is one, the best of all, which somehow they have missed. They've got them all except the one that headlines on the list. New York, the pride and envy of them all. New York, as staunch and solid as a wall. New York, where men get out and dare to do. New York, the land of everything that's new. New York, my heart and soul belong to you. New York, when I'm away from you, I'm blue. New York, the poorest boy has chances new. New York, I'm all for you. I always love to hear. New York, the country listens to her call. New York, the greatest city of them all. New York, the land of opportunity. New York, you'll stand for all eternity. New York, your greatness thrills me through and through. New York, I'm all for you.
Ready for it.
All right, we're going to do another feature, a little banjo feature for our friend Gavin Rice here. What you got in mind, Gavin?
All right, everybody, I have another original tune for you all. So Harry Reeser is my absolute hero, and ever since I found his house in Forest Hills, Queens, I felt like I just had to live in Queens and live where my favorite banjo player lived. But he's been a big inspiration in my playing, in what kind of banjo I buy, actually, and just overall. And so I decided to write this tune kind of in the style of a mid-20s Harry Reeser record. And it is entitled Nimble Fingers, because when I started music at the age of 5, and my mom, well, I was very quickly learning and doing very complicated things, and my mom would say, well, you've got very nimble fingers. So I decided to write this tune as an homage to my youth. So without further ado, here is Nimble Fingers. I'll do the intro. All right, you go.
Alrighty, well, this is a good old tune by a great writer named Chris Smith. He was a really wonderful writer. He was one of the first African-American writers to work in Tin Pan Alley in New York City, starting in the 1890s, going all the way into the 1930s. Some of his big hits were tunes like Good Morning Carrie, Ballin' the Jack, Down in Honky Tonky Town, things you might know. He wrote hundreds and hundreds of songs, a lot of things that kind of came and went. This is one of those from the year 1906, and it's called If I Ever Get Back to Cincinnati. And it's just a little tune about the grass being greener or not so greener on the other side, I suppose.
Yeah, well, yes, it's about how sometimes the grass seems greener on the other side until you get to the other side, and then you kind of wish you maybe stayed on your own lawn, let's put it that way. In this case, the protagonist is a fellow out at sea, and he's out at sea heading for better work. But then there's trouble at sea, so he really wishes he was back home. No one wants any trouble at sea. But Chris Smith was such a pioneer ragtime writer. We're very grateful to have found this unrecorded song by him. So here we go. If I ever get back to Cincinnati, I ain't gonna leave no more.
1, 2, 3.
Cincinnati just to find what I could see. By traveling round, I found out things ain't what they supposed to be. A friend, through his persuasion, got me work aboard a ship. Said he to me, don't worry, you will make money every trip. Just like a fool, I followed him, though it was against my will. And when the ship commenced to rock, from fright I took a chill. The engine broke way out at sea, 1,000 miles away. I heard someone say going down, so I began to pray. If I ever get back to Cincinnati, I ain't gonna leave no more. Gonna stay forever, never leaving, never. Well, I used to think that
Cincinnati. I ain't gonna leave no more. Gonna say forever, never leave, never. Well, I used to think I didn't like the place. I kinda thought the town was slow. But if I ever get back to Cincinnati, I ain't gonna leave no more. All right, I ain't leaving. No, I ain't gonna leave no more.
Thank you. I think you should repeat the Eureka Trot, right?
Associated with a great organization called the Clef Club of New York, which was like a premier African-American musicians union in New York City, founded by James Reese Europe in 1910. They had an 125-piece orchestra that performed at a couple locations, including Carnegie Hall, that had 30 pianos in it and dozens and dozens of string instruments. Among that string section were two obscure writers named Ed J. Brown and Arthur Shaw. They had a little group of their own outside of the Clef Club called the Eureka Quartet, and I was lucky enough to get, through our friend Samuel Carner, a copy of a very rare self-published rag they put out in New York in 1913 called the Eureka Trot. It was kind of like the little theme song of their little quartet. So, also never recorded and very, very rare, so I'll play now the Eureka Trot from 1913.
Ready, sir.
You got to warm it up to me. 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 Barbara not, Bobby got to get 'em cold. Well, now listen, boy, wanna be my friend. Let's go drink moonshine again. You got to warm it up to me. 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 Barbara not, Bobby got to get 'em cold. Well, don't be no red, don't be no lame. Don't let these guests of your hide in vain. You got to warm it up to me. Warm it up to me. Barbara not, Mama got to get 'em cold. All right. Well, Barbara not, Mama got to get 'em cold. Thank you. Request for this song, and it's one I do like to do this one almost every time I play. It's a great one. It's called Coney Island Washboard.
Oh, okay. It was originally composed by the Five Mermaids back in 1926, and it's unfortunate because that's what I was going to name our group until getting there. Now it's 6.
Oh, I thought you were saying I wasn't funny.
Well, that too, but also throws the balance off.
Now, folks, once again, Charlie Judkins on piano. Let's hear it, Charlie. Brian Alepta on bass. Gavin Rice on banjo. Dan Levinson on reeds. Andy Stein on violin. Thank you. All right, let's take them to the beach, even if it's a little chilly, okay? Down by the beach, there lives the sweetest peach, and I must say, she has the cutest ways, playing a chord on her washboard. Folks would gather round everywhere in town just to hear that sound. On her Coney Island washboard she would play. You could hear her on the boardwalk every day. Soap suds on the ground, the bubbles all around. Rub-a-dub-a-dub in her little tub, any tune she found. Thimbles on her fingers made the noise. She played Charleston on the laundry for the boys. She got rag-a-tune right through the knees of a brand new pair of BBDs with her Coney